Okay. We know what you're thinking. Just another boring safety video. Seriously though, this is crucial stuff. You ride the MTD, so you already know the basics of being safe. Be nice, don't distract the driver, look both ways before crossing the street. The list goes on. But what happens in an emergency? And yes, they do happen. You're about to find out, because we're going to talk about what an emergency actually is, how to exit the bus, what to do after you exit, and some critical do's and don'ts. What's an emergency? No, it's not that zit on your chin. This is no joke. An emergency could be a fire on the bus, an accident, a bomb or security threat, violence on the bus. If any of these should happen, it's absolutely critical to get off the bus quickly and safely. First and foremost, do exactly what your driver, school official, or MTD supervisor tells you. Leave your stuff on the bus. Yep, this means your backpack, your phone, your books, your lip gloss, everything. Don't run, don't push, don't shove. Be civilized. You'll get off the bus a lot faster. Got it? Good. Let's move on. So depending on the type of emergency, you'll exit the bus in one or more of these ways. The front door, the rear door, the side windows, the roof hatch. Let's go check out each exit. The front door. To exit the front door, follow your driver's instructions. He'll tell the right side to go first, then the left side. Your driver will direct you to a designated spot at least 100 feet from the bus. The rear door. Your bus driver will activate the rear door and a green light will turn on. See it? Then the driver will instruct a passenger in the very back to gently push the rear door open. Exit one at a time. Finally, the driver will direct you to a designated spot at least 100 feet from the bus. Front and rear doors. In some emergencies, you'll have to use both front and rear exits. Your bus driver will walk to the center of the bus. He'll direct students sitting in the front to exit the front door. Then, he'll direct students sitting in the back to exit through the rear door. If the doors don't open, use the butterfly valves overhead to disengage the doors, then push on the door to get out. Again, exit one at a time. Then the driver will direct you to a designated spot at least 100 feet from the bus. Emergency windows. Before we talk emergency windows, here's the deal. Emergency windows are really tough to get through, like really tough. And it's a long way from the window to the ground. Ideally, when you exit this way, somebody needs to be holding the window open and somebody should be outside the window, ready to help you. Anyway, you'll use these when the doors are blocked or don't work. Emergency windows are toward the front of the bus and have red handles. Follow your driver's instructions to exit, then go to your designated spot. The roof hatch. In some emergencies, the bus might actually roll on its side. In that case, you'll exit through the roof hatch. Follow your driver's instructions to exit, then go to your designated spot. Remember, no matter how you get off the bus, keep your rear parked in the seat until your bus driver tells you otherwise. Let's review. I know you've heard it a million times, but do exactly what your driver, school official, or MTD supervisor tells you. Leave your stuff on the bus. Don't run, don't push, don't shove. Depending on the emergency, you'll exit through the front door, rear door, or both, the emergency windows, or the roof hatch. Okay, so you've exited the bus. Now what? Once you're off the bus, go where your bus driver tells you. Stay in a group at least 100 feet from the bus, away from the danger zones. What are danger zones? These are the places around the bus where your bus driver can't see you, also known as blind spots. Seriously, stay away from danger zones. You can really get hurt. So let's recap. After exiting the bus, go to your designated spot and stay at least 100 feet from the bus. The farther away you are, the better. Avoid the danger zones. Stay in your group and be quiet until you're instructed otherwise. What happens if your bus driver is injured and can't move? First, you'll have to set the emergency brake. Then, you'll press the PRTT button. This will let you talk to a dispatcher who can help. The handset is like a walkie-talkie. Press the button to talk, then release it so the dispatcher can talk to you. It's extremely important to be familiar with your location. Along with your bus number, know your street names, and whether you're in Champaign, Urbana, or Savoy. That way, when you call for help, emergency personnel will arrive more quickly. And it just wouldn't be a safety video without some do's and don'ts, right? Remember, do pay attention to the bus driver. Do stay seated and quiet until you're given directions. Do face forward in your seat. Do use the handrails while exiting. Do help one another. Don't push or shove. In the rare case of a bomb threat, don't use your cell phone. This could cause a bomb to detonate. Sounds like something from a movie, but it's true. Seems like a lot to remember, so let's review one last time. Am I sounding like your mom yet? Do exactly what your driver, school official, or MTD supervisor tells you. Leave your stuff on the bus. Don't run, don't push, don't shove. Depending on the emergency, you'll exit through the front door, rear door, or both, the roof hatch, or the windows. After exiting the bus, move to a designated spot at least 100 feet away. Avoid the danger zones. Stay in your group and be quiet until you're instructed otherwise. Know what to do when your driver can't help. Okay, let's review one more time. I'm just kidding. You get the idea. Follow these directions and you'll be prepared to exit the bus during an emergency quickly and safely.